Thank you for listening to Lone Star Community Radio. This program was broadcasted and recorded live from the LSCR studios in downtown Conroe, Texas. Lone Star Community Radio is supported by listeners like you. Donate and sponsor today. For more information on getting involved with Lone Star Community Radio, contact us at lscrstudios@gmail.com or visit us online at www.irlonestar.com.
All right, we're here with Mornings of Lone Star on Lone Star Community Radio, irlonestar.com worldwide, Connors FM 104.5, 106.1. I'm hanging out in the studio, broadcasting live on YouTube and Facebook, and of course, our app and everything, because I have a special guest today. We're going to be talking about music in the park happening here in Montgomery. Looking at the actual deal, you can see the links and all the tickets where to buy it in the description below. So if you're missing out on any information, it's all right there. It's happening on September 16th from 2 p.m. in the West Montgomery County Park in Montgomery. There's going to be craft beer, wine, all that kind of stuff. But we have one of the sponsors here with me. We have Pam Westlake with the Pam Westlake Realty Group. Pam, how are you doing this morning?
I'm fine, thank you.
You want to pull the mic a little closer to you? You see how I'm doing it like a professional?
Okay.
So now you're a professional. Look at that.
Yeah.
So we have Pam in the studio. I also included a link to Pam's website. That's PamWestlakeRealtyGroup.com. So if you want to learn more about Pam and everything, because we're going to talk about how she's supporting this community event, because I believe this event is put on by the Chamber?
It is put on by the Chamber, yes, by Montgomery Area Chamber of Commerce.
Okay, and I mean, Montgomery is such a cool town, but people don't realize how unfortunately small it is. When it comes to the citizens. I didn't realize this because I believe we had the mayor in, and he was saying there's only like 4,000 something people.
Yes, it is very small. It's like 4 square miles.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
like Conroe just keeps eating things, so we got to figure out how to stop feeding Conroe.
We do call Conroe the Pac-Man.
Oh, I believe it. I totally believe it. But it's always neat to see, because I live right by Montgomery. I live right off 2054, 105, so it's like right there.
Yeah.
That's what I call myself, Montgomery. Yeah. But what's important with that is you have these cool events down there, and it's a unique setting because of how small the town is.
Yes, it is.
So
it is.
Music in the park is happening at the West Montgomery County Park. I think I've been there a couple times.
It is just north of town, so it's on 149. Head north.
Yeah, so you go into like literally downtown Montgomery, then head north.
Right,
like it's right there.
Maybe a minute.
Yeah, because I think you actually go through the downtown district.
Yes, you do. And it's a lovely park. There's going to be trees and grass, not concrete. So, normally we have the music in the park in the town itself, but the concrete. Yeah,
they have a lot of events down there, and it gets, what's going on because it's chaos.
Yeah.
And it's just kind of like, I'm just trying to go get a taco. Like, what's going on here?
So this is going to be fun.
Yeah, no, it's basically to let folks know what it is at this park. There's going to be like craft beer. There's going to be like a wine garden. There's going to be music. There's going to be kids areas. So it's a kid-friendly event. I believe kids even get discounted tickets, I believe.
Kids do get discounted tickets, and you can bring your pets.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah. Look at that. That's gonna open up some ears right there. Yeah, you can bring your pets. I didn't even think about that because you're in a park.
Yeah.
There you go. And tickets are $20 each. Kids are $10 each, 4 to 12, and then kids under 3 are free. But really, what I want to talk about, what I like, because festivals are fun, right?
Yes.
And there's always a VIP.
Yes.
At the festivals.
VIP area.
So there's a VIP area. Basically, the idea, guys, for $100, you'll get, I believe, your ticket, and you'll get exclusive seating to the stage. And then you have, like, I guess, an exclusive area for your drinks and your resting spots and your bathrooms.
Yes. And the bathrooms are going to be extra special for VIP.
See, I don't know what that means. And I believe Shannon over there was talking about that. And I go, what does that mean for the regular people then? You just give them a hole?
Yeah, you just get a hole.
You just get a hole?
Just get a hole. Just squat. Just hold it in, people.
Because you go on your website, it goes fancy potties. And I was thinking to myself what a fancy potty is. And I guess it's those kinds in a trailer?
Yeah, they come up in a trailer. And, you can you have water to wash your hands.
Yeah.
So,
okay, now I understand.
Yeah.
So us other normal folks, we're just going to be in the hole.
Yeah, bring your hand sanitizer.
No, you're gonna have bathrooms.
No, yes, you will. It is going to be fun.
That's funny, Pam. And then looking at other stuff, you get like a full bar with exclusive festival drinks. You get a complimentary assorted snacks and 2 drink tickets for 2 full pours.
Correct. And even if you don't drink, they're going to have non-alcoholic drinks as well. And mango cooler, I believe, is one of their favorites that they're going to have.
Oh,
there.
is that what that is? It's like 2
Yeah.
different flavor, like 2 different.
Yeah. But you don't.
Frozen whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really drink those kind of drinks, as you can tell. Frozen whatever. That's
frozen whatever.
It's a frozen whatever. Let's talk about the music. So we got one thing I love about what Montgomery does, especially small towns around Montgomery County, is you guys get bands that are going to be popular tomorrow.
Right. Yes.
And that's always exciting. And so we had the Chad Cook Band, who's the headliner. You got Hayden Hadcock, and then you have Peyton Howie. I think Peyton Howie's been in here before. And then you have Trey Guthrow. I bet Trey's really good. But it's all day. Music starts at 2:30.
Yeah.
And it goes pretty much till
It's going to be
till
fun.
we close it.
Get your flights of wine or flights of beer and just have a seat and enjoy.
And other than getting the tickets and doing all that kind of stuff, you yourself are a business in the area, so you wanted to support.
Yes.
something like
I
this.
used to. I was a member of the board. Actually, like the member of one of the functions there. We did the economic development.
Okay.
And so I really like to be involved in the community because it's our neighborhood. We need to support our neighborhood. So I do enjoy being part of the community. But this time I am sponsoring the craft beer area because we haven't had craft beers before in our event. So we're excited to have the craft beer. It's going to be B52 Brewing.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
People don't know what B52 is. Look it up. It's right there on 105 in Conroe. So it's the heart of the Pac-Man.
Yeah.
So,
Exactly.
but and there's you have the wine. The wine's a big deal, especially in Montgomery. There's probably a lot of good wines, I imagine. I don't drink wine, so.
Yeah, I'm not a big wine drinker.
There's going to be good wine there, folks.
But I go anyway, even though I'm not a big wine drinker.
Well, I mean, it is music in the park, so it's family friendly.
Yep.
And you were talking about you sponsored the beer and wine tent, I
Yes,
guess.
yes.
Is there anything else you do besides be a realty group?
Besides being a realty group, well, first of all, let me tell you a little bit about my real estate company,
Yeah.
Pam Westlake Realty Group. I started it because my mother-in-law decided she didn't want to pay fees anymore at the company she was at, and she was a realtor as well. So she said, Pam, you got a broker's license. Go do something else. I'm not paying money to anybody else anymore. And I thought it'd just be the two of us, but luckily I've been blessed with having 10 other members added to my company, and I love them all, and they're awesome. And
Well, shout out to the company.
yeah, thank you.
Those people.
Thank you.
What's the nickname for all of them?
We shortened it because it's a long name, Pam Westlake Realty Group. So it's just PWRG.
That's what they're called.
Yeah.
Those people who work there. Okay.
No, I call
thought
them
you-
peeps. Call my peeps.
Your peeps. That's good.
My beautiful peeps.
Yeah, I call mine the sweatshop workers.
Oh, okay.
So
All right.
we
Yeah,
have different
okay.
mentalities here as
Yes.
business owners. And okay.
I love it. I love it.
So you guys, you service pretty much everything in the area, from what it sounds like. I don't really
do.
have any idea how that
You
world
have
works.
no idea. I know. He doesn't know the difference between broker and realtor either.
So
but that's okay.
is it a proximity thing?
It's
Like where your business is located, you can only serve X amount of miles around that, or
No,
can
actually,
I call you
in
from Alaska? I'll be like, Pam,
if it's
I'm
the
buying
state
a
of Texas,
mountain.
I can help you
Oh,
in
yeah,
the state
Texas.
of Texas. Yes.
so I can buy a mountain in Texas, but I
You
gotta
could,
call you.
yeah,
Okay.
definitely, yeah.
Now I'm trying to understand.
But we
Okay.
prefer to stay in Montgomery County, Grimes County, Anderson,
all the good counties.
Walker County. Yeah, the good ones, the northern ones. Yeah.
What is Beaumont in? Jefferson. So not the.
No,
No, we don't do.
no, I don't know. I don't know a whole lot about that.
We're
You
not-
probably don't want me as a realtor out in
No.
Beaumont. Yeah.
No,
No.
no one wants to go out.
I
to
could
Beaumont.
probably open the door for you, but
Yeah, no.
couldn't tell
Too
you about
close
the
to
neighborhood.
Louisiana.
yeah, right.
Yeah, it's gross. That's,
No, we love
I'm just
Louisiana
kidding. I'm
cousins
just kidding.
as well.
I'm just kidding. We're neighbors. Okay, so now I'm understanding. So you service Montgomery County and Grimes County and a couple other counties around the
And
area.
we not only do the residential, but we do have a couple of commercial brokers as
Okay.
well. In fact, we have a building here in downtown Conroe
So
that we've got.
Why would I call you?
Why would
like-
you call me?
Like if I'm looking to buy a house, I call you, or if I need money to buy the house, I call you,
you
or
do not
both.
call me if you need money.
Okay. Well, the word brokerage.
Please do not call me if you need money.
Well, the word brokerage to me sounds like the middleman.
Right.
So it's like, okay, I need the middleman to help me get this house.
We can help you
Okay.
get a lender.
Okay, so you're the one-stop shop to buy a house.
Yes, so we can help you get a lender and to get.
So I can just talk to
house.
Pam the
You
whole
just
time.
talk to me the whole time.
So I don't deal with anybody else.
Well, you could deal with my other peeps,
Well,
who are pretty awesome as well.
okay, fair enough. But they're all part of the Westlake Group.
Yes,
Reality,
Pam
or
Westlake
reality,
Realty Group.
reality
Yes.
group.
It's very difficult, I know.
No, it's my fault.
PWRG.
It's my fault. I just want to understand. So it sounds okay. Now I'm understanding that world. Okay.
Okay.
So.
And I know you had a question before I went off onto my group.
Oh no, I wanted to know more about you and like what you
more
did.
about me.
And all
Oh
that
my
kind of
goodness.
stuff.
Well, we're getting back into the silver years, I guess. My husband and I.
Okay.
And so he has always been into classic cars. We have had a Triumph TR6, 1974, since he was 21 years old. And yes, I've known him that long as well.
Oh wow.
So we have just expanded our fleet. We have a VW 1968 VW Beetle and a 1969 Westie, VW Westie 10 top. So we're expanding on
So
those.
when you think about that kind of, I wouldn't call it necessarily a hobby. I guess it is a hobby.
It's an expensive hobby.
Well, no, I have known some people. One of the craziest people I've known is this retired gentleman who only refurbishes like 1962 Porsches.
Oh, I need to know
It's like
him.
2 or 3 years, but he does the upholstery.
Oh, my
He does the engine
goodness.
block. He
I
does
love
everything.
it.
And I went to his house, and it's one of those garages that has, you can fit RVs in.
Yes.
But then it was
full
one of the
of cars.
it's full of different phases of these 1962
Oh, my
Porsches.
goodness, how awesome.
And I was like, what's the deal with just 1962?
just 62.
And
huh?
it was something about like it was either his dad passed away or something like that.
Oh, sentimental.
But it was very sentimental and but that's just what he wanted to do. So he works on the engines here during the winter, and then he goes up to, I believe it's Minnesota during the summer.
I don't blame him at all, especially this summer.
But cars get people.
They do.
So with those cars you got, are y'all just gonna keep getting cars? Are y'all gonna trade them?
There is no trading in sight at the moment.
Well, yeah, because it's always something with because this guy would just sell them.
Yeah,
He just
because he just enjoyed the process.
yeah, and then get rid of them.
No, we like to go on the tours. We're getting ready to go on.
So you get into the Beetle and you
Yes.
drive.
Yeah, so we want to go on there's a one that does Route 66,
Oh, yeah.
We want to do that in the bus. The bus right now has no interior, so that we need to get
So
on.
there's gonna be a lot of moving around. Okay.
But hopefully we'll get the interior in
That's a
before
cool
we get
bus.
to do that one.
Yeah, because aren't they coming out with the new bus? Have you
They
seen that?
did come out with a new electric bus.
I haven't seen it on the road.
Yeah.
Probably no one bought
I
it.
haven't seen it yet either.
That's what I'm saying. When they announced it, I'm like, does that mean it's out? Or does that mean I could buy it? Or is it going to be like that Ford Bronco where you get to wait like 10 years?
Yeah. I don't know about that one.
Wouldn't that kind of worry you if you bought a Ford Bronco and they're like, hey, we're going to push it back.
Yes.
I'm like, well, does that mean I'm going to die in it? Like if I... Because I remember when they announced that, I was like, oh, man, so many... Because I remember the Broncos were dangerous.
Yes.
But the originals.
But the originals are pretty cool looking.
Oh,
too.
yeah. No, my buddy had one, and he put what do you call it, the intercom system or a speaker system?
Yes.
in
The CB or something?
No, not CB, like an actual like speaker, like he could
so
speak.
he could talk.
So he could talk to people
project- yeah,
outside, and he put
yeah.
the speaker in the front of the car, and it was lifted, of course.
Of
so,
course. I love that. That's awesome.
It was annoying, that's for sure. Because
Wow.
when he'd pull up to school, he'd be like, I'm here. And everyone's like looking around.
That's awesome. Sounds like something I would do.
Well, I mean, he the funny one was he didn't even put it in.
Oh.
It came with it, and he's like, "Look what this thing came with."
That is awesome. I love it.
So I can't blame him for that though. But yeah, that car thing sounds cool though. I think that you're gonna have fun with that trip.
Yeah.
Might want to get the AC working.
No, unfortunately, yeah.
Can't you install something
We could, but
like the
at
old
this
school
point,
ones when you put it outside the window and it just blows in?
I just want seats
Oh,
at this point.
that's true.
I'm not
Seat
going
belts?
to be. Yeah, I'd like seats and seat belts.
Okay.
So I'm not going to be pressing it or anything. I just would like to have my butt in a seat.
All right, fair enough.
And since I don't really do anything other than video him on occasion,
Okay.
I can't, make requests.
Well, that's why you put the couch in the back, or just put a bed.
Or or a little rocking chair.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, that's what's so
whatever.
great about the internet. You just look up people's probably built.
Oh,
they probably
thousands.
spent $100,000 on this vehicle. It's like, oh, cool. It's biodiesel or whatever.
Right,
It's all,
right.
But let's get back, Pam.
Sorry. Yes. What are we talking about?
We're talking about the upcoming music in the park.
Yes.
And that's going to be happening, I believe, on the 16th. That's a Saturday.
2:00.
And from 2 to 10, it's family friendly. It's at the West Montgomery County Park. There's
Yes.
going to be beer. There's going to be food.
Food trucks.
And then there's going to be kids area.
Yes.
So bring your kids. Tickets start at $20. Children, I believe, are 13. Free for kids 3 and under.
It's gonna be fun.
Yeah. I think that's really it, Pam.
Well, thank you.
Well, if anyone has any questions about Pam Westlake, her realty group, or music in the park, I put links in below on our Facebook, YouTube, podcast, and so you can find it there. You've been listening to Mornings with Lone Star. We're going to get back to the music. Again, if you have song requests, morningswithlonestar@gmail.com. Let us know what you want us to add to the morning rotation. We'll be back with more Mornings with Lone Star.